Welcome, hello my beautiful people, welcome back. Today we're doing a bit of a 2025 recap, and damn, what a year it's been, to be honest. I'm gonna recap this year. I'm gonna show you how I got my vision board to come to life this year, and not only that, but I'm gonna walk you through exactly how you can create your own vision board and set your own goals for 2026, because I'm telling you guys, next year it's only up from here, and I'm seeing big things for all of us. So guys, heading back to the start of the year, I knew that one of my biggest goals was to be a lot more present on my social media, right? And just building engagement and overall just really focus on improving my brand as Ameche Nails rather than just the nail service itself. And I feel like a really important tip, guys, is that when you're a service provider, I feel like it makes such a huge difference when potential clients can see kind of the full experience that you provide rather than just what you do, like whether it's nails, but really like who you are and your personality, your space, and what you offer beyond the service itself, kind of the experience, right? And for those of you watching who are wanting to kind of build their business and their brand, I want you to know that you don't have to compare yourself to other people. You don't have to show up as someone else. All you have to do is show up authentically as yourself, and that will be more than enough. So yeah, one of the little highlights of my year was that I did a little brand shoot to showcase my creative work and my brand's main values. So that was super fun. Checked that off the vision board. This one is probably what really blew my mind the most and made me believe that anything is possible. I've already talked about this, but yeah, one of my biggest dreams has always been to do a celebrity's nails. And yeah, this year, less than 2 years into my career as a nail tech, I was blessed enough with the opportunity to do Kaylani's nails. And it's actually crazy because yeah, when I was putting together this vision board, I had this picture that I was gonna lay down on my board, and it ended up being the inspo picture that she wanted for her nails, which is kind of crazy. Aside from Kaylani's nails, I think the trippiest part of this whole vision board thing, right? I had it put down, I had a picture put down. One of my favorite artists, Larissa Lambert, I've been listening to her since 2020. She's, yeah, just a really meaningful artist to me, and it was one of my dreams to do her nails. And this year I had the honor of doing not just one set for her, but I created 4 nail sets for her, which I'm just so grateful and blessed to have been given that opportunity. I'm excited to post those nail sets soon as well, so stay tuned to see those on my Instagram. So I really want to stress that I don't want this video to be taken in a, like, this is not by any means a flexy type of video. I'm not trying to just talk about the things that I've achieved. I'm proud of what I've achieved, but I'm doing this to kind of show you how powerful it is to actually put your dreams onto paper and into words. Once it's kind of said out loud or like written down, it's not just a thought anymore, if that makes sense. It becomes a direction. And this is something I was emphasizing a lot at the start of this year. I made this reel. Realizing yourself where you want to be and putting that down onto paper or into words. You'll be so surprised. By the end of the year, you'll look back and realize how much you actually achieved. Really, the main message of this video is I want to remind you guys that no matter how big your dream is, no matter what goals you set for yourself, it is achievable, no matter how crazy they might seem, okay? Because some of the things I had on my vision board, I did not think would come true for another frickin', I don't even know how many years later down the line, okay? Other than that, guys, outside of work, one of my biggest intentions this year was to travel more. I wanted to give myself the permission to kind of step away from the hustle and just reward myself. And that's kind of how I avoid burnout personally as well. I like to have something to look forward to. I think it feels good. If you're watching this and you're someone who feels guilty about resting and taking breaks, take this as your sign that rest can most definitely be productive, okay? You're allowed to want more. Take care of yourself at the same time, guys. Japan has always been one of my dream destinations. I've been wanting to go there since high school, and yeah, I did a solo 1-week trip there at the start of this year. If you want to see more of that, I actually posted a full 6-part vlog series on my channel. You can check that out. And I did a nail workshop while I was there. If you're watching this and you have kind of travel destinations or travel plans in mind, write it down. Even if it feels unrealistic right now, put that down, put put that vision into place, and you never know, it might happen. I also traveled to Bali and to Singapore, which is like some tropical pictures up on my board where I did want to do that this year as well. I also finally started up the YouTube. Was slow at first, honestly guys. I've mentioned before, it's something that makes me a bit uncomfortable, but you know, starting imperfectly is still starting. And yeah, if you've been waiting for the right time to begin something, let this be your sign. There's never a right time. Just start now, guys. Right, now let's get into the real talk about the goals that didn't happen, because you know, this is an honest space. This is a raw, real place where everything is not sunshine and rainbows. You know, not everything is gonna go according to plan. So one thing that I didn't achieve this year was launching my nail courses. If you've been following along my account, you know that starting up these courses has been one of my biggest goals. Yeah, as some of you might know, I am still a uni student, so life honestly got in the way mid-year this year. It kind of took a hit at my consistency all around with content and just the courses, and creating those courses to the level where I want them to be. But I really want to say this clearly, that missing a goal doesn't mean that you're behind. It just means that the timing wasn't right. You're allowed to carry your goals, you're allowed to adjust, and you're allowed to try again. Best believe, guys, next year the nail courses are top priority for me. I'm so excited about that. Moving on to the second part of this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I make my vision boards and how you guys can too. You know, not in like a perfect Pinterest way, but in a part that actually aligns and is intentional with whatever you're trying to achieve next year. So here's how you're going to create your board, guys. Don't mind, this is just the way I do it. You can adjust it to whatever aligns with you. For me, a vision board works well when it's intentional, visual, and emotional, not just aesthetic. You're going to want to start off by getting a clear idea of what you want to create and writing down everything before you start collecting the images. I'm going to get you to ask yourself, how do I want my life to feel next year? Who am I becoming? What would make this year a win for me? I'm gonna want to pick about 5 to 8 core goal categories. For example, it can be personal, inner self, business, career, financial, health, wellness, relationships, or even just, you know, fun and joy, lifestyle, and could even be spiritual. To collect some pictures or visuals that kind of encapsulate these visions. It doesn't have to just be pictures. You can also collect affirmations, words, anything that kind of resonates with what you're trying to achieve. The board that I created was A1 in size, and I purchased that frame from Kmart. So yeah, for the size that I did, you can then go ahead, once you've collected all your pictures and words, you can print out your pictures in the size 6 by 4 inches. After that, all you gotta do is remove the backboard of your frame, like kind of like the cardboard part, and onto the cardboard you can just blue tack on your pictures. It doesn't have to be neat. You can actually, I feel like it looks pretty aesthetic when you do it in kind of a messy collagey way. Just blue tack to put everything together, organize how you like it, and yeah, that's all you gotta do. I really hope that you watch this and it makes you feel kind of empowered and gives you kind of that push to put your dreams onto paper and start making this a reality for yourself. Even those little goals that, you know, you might not have said out loud yet, but you've been silently kind of thinking about, those are the ones I want you to put down. Again, I want to stress, you don't need permission. You don't need to have it all figured out. And you are not delusional for wanting more. As that brings us to the end of the video. If you made it all the way to the end, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video kind of gave you a little bit of motivation, a little bit of a push to remind yourself that things are possible, and next year's gonna be big. I'm feeling it. Next year is going to be big for all of us. Anyway, guys, click off the video, get started, get your supplies and start making these boards now, and comment down below what you kind of want to achieve next year. Again, put that into words in the comment section. I want to know all about it. But yeah, guys, stay blessed. I love you all, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.